I can try to bring it down into something that just makes it more practical for us. It's the divine masculine and divine feminine energy that do the dance within, that join and move their way up through our chakras, where we're actually activating all of the elements of the light that is within our 33 vertebrae. That is very specific, that we have 33 vertebrae, which by the time when that energy reaches to the top, we get illuminated and our crown chakra is fully wide open. It's the serpentine dance of the energies that wind back and forth all the way through our vertebrae system. This is also connected to the sacred secretion and the oil that is released that makes its way down and travels back up. It's connected Hallel, Halila. And yes, the Kundalini, the way that we were brought up in the Christian church narrative that it was a bad thing, was actually the sacred dance that the masculine and feminine energy do within us. I mean, there's much that can be said. You can even break down those letters. You can do a transliteration back into Hebrew, because it would be, there's many ways that you can transliterate it, whether you start out with the top or do that on another day, but I'm pretty sure that's connected. Is that connected to Sanskrit? Anybody know? Because it sounds like it's a Sanskrit word, Kundalini. But some other time we'll look at it. Maybe we can do that as a side tangent on our Saturday class and break it down and transliterate it. Because I can tell you right now through the letters, Kundalini, through what I know through the transliteration, it's connected to Ken's frequency of the Kun, or the Ken, or the Kane, and it's quite profound. It's really deeply profound. That's what it is. It's the energy that is serpentining its way back up through all of our vertebrae. That was the code that was given to with even Ishu in his 33rd year as becoming Christed. That's all connected. That was all code that was being translated to us that the church did not deliver to us. It could be that part of it they didn't know, or it could have been that they were keeping it from us, or it could have been the combination of the two. I've stopped judging that. It is what it was. We are now in what is, and that's where I want to be. So we have this ability to see it through a much a wider vista, instead of that limited perspective that we were given many eons ago. So does that help, Lisa, to a degree?
Yeah, it does. And I know we've got the 22 living letters and the 10 Sephirot, which is the 33 as well. I'm just wondering if it's if that's related, you know, like the two pillars, the left hand and right hand pillar, is that marrying the two in that process, bringing them into balance and harmony?
Yes. So that center pillar of the tree of life is called the path of the mystic, or the path of the arrow. And that's exactly what it does. It takes the outer pillars of mother and father and unifies them into the central pillar of light that is within us. So what this is allowing us to do is that we swing from the place of a fierce judgment side into and we swing between those energies, serpentining our way back and forth. So like the masculine comes over to the feminine, goes back into the masculine, comes back into the feminine. The other side does the same thing, the feminine to the masculine, and it comes and they serpentine their way through us, which then when it gets activated fully at the top, that's negentropy. That's when you become a burning. Because remember, fire and light are the same in Hebrew and Aramaic. You become a seraphim messenger as a malakah, as an angel, as a messenger, one who is a prophet, priest, teacher, servant, the shemesh. Okay, it's that shemesh. You guys remember me talking about that center candle on the menorah?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
That's the priesthood. They are illuminated. So that's why this is the Shekinah glory. So when we become the fullness of it, we are the emanation of the Shekinah glory in the earth. And that's why this hand signal is so important, because it's showing the two sheens of those two outer pillars, the mother and the father, through inculcations walk, that join each other in the middle of the water that is running through us, where we become the illuminated ones that are as the light of the sun. It's the same word for sun is the same word for servant. That's our crown.
So that's why you draw attention to the shadow work as well, because basically if you're going too far into the masculine, you're being too severe. If you're going too far into the feminine, you might, or the other way around actually, but too much mercy and you let people walk over you and everything's just a mess. But when you come into the balance of the, oh, that's brilliant. Thank you.
Welcome. It was an excellent question. Thank you for asking it.